What's up, guys, and welcome back to Top Bins Football. We are here with Top Bins Football Corner, our weekly live where we do the reviews on the matches that were on the weekend, and we look forward to the matches ahead. We'll be doing the Europa League matches today because we will be doing the other Premier League matches when we go live on Friday. So, how is everyone?
Yeah, good. How are you, boss?
Yeah,
good man.
Thank you. Good.
Before we go any further, are we? It says we've been live for an hour.
It does this with the times. It did that
No,
before.
It says we've been less than 1 minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine says less than 1 minute.
On this, it must be my phone because in the chat it says the chat. There's a chat from Top Bins Football at 6:09.
Yeah, no, I put that in there to pin it ready for the stream.
Oh,
That's what it is.
okay. Sorry, guys. Go on.
Because when we finished last time, I looked on my phone on YouTube and it said we'd been live 3 days ago.
Yeah,
that's
like, what I
we
meant.
definitely were.
And then like the next day, it'll update
We finished about 3 minutes ago.
Yeah,
it's
weird.
Right. Anyway, so shall we start with the games about to kick off in the Champions League?
Yes.
Can we cover the weekend first?
Yeah,
Actually, let's do tonight while it's still fresh, because you've got the team, haven't you, Benny, for the very doubtful.
We've got the Real Madrid team up.
Real Madrid famously have lost a lot of players this week. They have 11 available of their normal starters. So go ahead, Benny.
Well, I'll just say it appears Isco might be playing striker.
Really?
Yes. It's Courtois, Varane and Nacho, and then Mendy and got Modric, Casemiro, Kroos, Vinicius Junior and Asensio, and then Isco.
Who's the right back?
Vasquez. Vasquez, is that his name?
Yeah. Mike fucked up when you said it.
And Kroos.
Yeah. Kroos, Casemiro, and Modric in midfield, and then unless maybe they're putting Isco in midfield as well, and then have Vinicius Junior and Asensio up top.
They'll probably play a front three, like free form.
Yeah.
Not sure, but the team they're facing up against is Atalanta, which is Galini, Toloi. I have no idea who any of these people are. Toloi, Romero. What the hell is his name?
Top level.
Dishmishti. Dishmishti. That's what I'm going with. How the hell do I say that?
Just say his number, bro.
Mihail.
Just say his number.
Yeah.
Darun, we know Darun.
Yeah, we know Darun. Darun. Fuel.
Oh my god, this is painful, Benny.
Oh my god.
Anyway,
Right,
what's the other game?
That'll do.
Anyway.
Tottenham versus Wolfsburg has just happened. 4-0 to Tottenham. That means it's 8-1 on aggregate. There was two assists and a goal from Dele Alli, 2 from Vinicius, and I can't remember the other guy.
Gareth Bale scored a worldie.
Gareth Bale, worldie, absolute worldie.
Nice.
Worldie.
What else is going on tonight? Got the Man City game.
Yeah, Borussia Mönchengladbach against City.
And City.
City have rested De Bruyne. Aguero on the bench again. They put a few youngsters out on that bench as well. Players I haven't heard of before. There's three or four on the bench I know of, and it's De Bruyne, Aguero, Carson, but no one else like this. But their second squad.
Fernandinho, Mahrez, Mendy, Stefan, John Stones, Zivchenko. They're all on the bench.
Well, it's a massive bench then.
Yeah, they are. Well, it's only because in the European competition you're allowed 5 subs.
You're allowed 5 subs.
Yeah.
So the team is Edison, Walker, Diaz, Laporte, Cancelo, Rodri, Gundogan, Foden, Bernardo Silva, Sterling, and Gabriel Jesus.
God, that sounds
Still
deadly.
a fucking strong squad,
deadly.
isn't it? Like, it's mental.
Yeah, Zinchenko, De Bruyne, Ferran Torres, Mendy, Fernandinho. That Garcia from the centre back and
Eric Garcia.
and Doyle.
What a bench.
Thomas Doyle,
Glad-
What a bench.
19 years old.
Gladbach haven't released their squad yet.
I wouldn't even
Oh,
get their squad even if they did.
Or it hasn't. Sky Sports News haven't released it yet.
Yeah, I've got it here. What it's showing at least, it looks like a fairly standard Mönchengladbach squad, with Stendel and Plea up top, Sommer in goal, the likes of Kramer and Hoffman in the midfield, Ginter at the back, with a few
Ginter in
others. But I'm
defence.
not going to make myself look like Benny, unfortunately.
Yeah. Don't put a Benny.
But yeah, I think Atalanta beat Real Madrid purely because of their horrible squad depth today.
Yeah, you could be right, but they've still got world class players.
Oh, of course, I'm not doubting that. But yeah, I think Atalanta take advantage of that today, especially seeing as they're at home. And I think City beat Borussia Mönchengladbach because they just it's City in it.
City are on fire.
They are indeed.
They've not lost in 18 in all competitions. They've won 18 in all competitions. Sorry,
Something
It's
like that.
mad.
Something like that.
Since November.
right?
Yeah.
Should we do the games that have just happened? What do you think?
Yes.
Any controversy?
Well, we'll start from Friday.
What was the first game?
Wolves Leeds.
Oh yeah.
Or did we cover that whilst we were live?
We were
I
live,
remember.
yeah. We were live.
We were
when that was
live.
on.
We covered it when we were live, didn't we? So the next game after
Yeah.
that was Southampton-Chelsea 1-0.
Oh, what a boring game.
Yeah, it was a weird game.
Boring.
Minamino's goal was nice.
Yeah. Bit weird from
Very nice.
Tuchel having Hudson-Odoi brought on and then bringing him off again.
I respect it.
Yeah,
I respect
I think
it.
it's good though. It send a message to the rest of the squad. You know,
That's exactly
if
my-
you go on and you don't make
He
an
changed
impact,
the game.
No, because he probably didn't do what Tuchel told him to. So go on the pitch.
Yeah.
If you don't do this, I'm going to take you off. And then he did that. So I respect that.
Yeah.
No one's going to take the piss anymore. Just because you're on the pitch doesn't mean your place is safe.
yeah,
Right?
Yeah.
you don't know what he was asked to do you? So
Yeah.
No. Next game was. Anyone else got anything else to say about that? Nothing really happened.
I think Southampton deserved the point purely because Chelsea weren't clinical enough. They were good in the first 2/3 of the field and then were shit in the final third.
I think Tuchel might be getting found out.
Yeah.
Just very, 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 very defensive. Like there's nothing more to his game.
Yeah.
Sean Dyche.
Yeah.
On the subject.
Yeah. Well, that's what the Europa League last night was.
Yeah,
Chelsea versus Real Madrid. No, not Real
Atletico.
Madrid.
Atletico,
Sorry, Atletico.
and it was Champions League, not Europa League.
Whatever. Yeah, that.
Welcome
On
back.
Twitter, Spanish Burnley was trending because they didn't have a single shot on target.
Yeah, it was a very, very, very boring game.
Oh fucking hell!
Yeah, it was a
me.
very, very boring game.
Well, speaking of Burnley,
Yeah, the next game was Burnley West Brom 0-0.
Nil-nil.
speaking of Burnley, next game, early red card from West Brom.
Yeah, West Brom should have won the
Handball.
game. West Brom should have won the game, in my opinion.
Yeah.
They had, I remember, was it
Yeah.
Diane had a chance, didn't he, where he hit the bar? That should have gone in.
He can't
Yeah.
finish David's life.
Burnley, yet again, they can get into the final third, but they're not clinical enough. Like, Vidra got the ball loads of times, but you know what Vidra's like when he gets the ball? He can't finish it. He always gets in the right positions, but doesn't do anything with it.
But Ashley Barnes and J Rod is your third
Yeah.
going forward. They're wrong.
Yeah. But, yeah, I think West Brom
So-
should have won, but then they did have 10 men, and I think they held on very well for having 10 men.
Yeah,
So,
for the majority of
Yeah.
the game.
Yeah.
Something-
so taking
They were
a
very
point with 10 men, you can't complain.
No.
Something
Can't
I've just
complain.
seen here is both teams only made a singular
No.
sub as well.
Really?
Yeah.
I can understand that because if you don't want to change the game too much because it could go against you. So keep
Yeah.
it as it is because it's too risky to change something. Because if you change it, then that's the issue. That causes you to concede.
Hmm.
But
And
I am-
West
I'm-
Brom's sub was kind of enforced as well.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah, they had to. Yeah, because of the red card. They had to
the
bring a
red
defender
card,
on for
yeah.
a striker. Yeah.
So West Brom had played with no striker essentially.
No, they
Yeah.
took their left winger off, according to this. And
Oh.
they still played with Diagne up top.
Yeah, they took
that's right.
Phillips off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but overall, pretty boring game, end to end, but like nothing happening. You know what I mean?
Yes.
The next game we watched, didn't we?
We did
We
indeed.
did. Yes, I watched along.
We did indeed.
That was a good game. Very good game.
That was a great game. That's probably the best game of Saturday, if not the weekend.
Oh, me and Cal counted the goals. How many goals was there on Saturday, Cal?
7.
7
Oh no,
goals.
was it less than that?
There was none. There was
5.
2.
There was
5 goals
five
scored on
goals
Saturday.
on Saturday.
And I think there was 7 on Sunday
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, 5 goals.
in 4 games.
Yeah, and so there was 4 in 2 of them. So there was 1 game with 1-0. That's the last game, yeah.
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 Yeah, so we covered most of the Everton-Liverpool game. We watched it live. Real good game.
Everton deserved to win.
Yeah.
I think they were the better team. And then you've obviously got a bit of controversy with Trent giving away that pen,
Yeah.
which,
I don't
looking at
think
it back, I'm not sure.
I don't think there's any controversy there, to be honest. Like,
It's a weird one.
it would have been harsh to send him off, but it's definitely a penalty. I know it's accidental, but it's just like...
It's one of those
It's
things.
a pen, but like he couldn't do anything about it. He was on the floor.
Yeah,
and...
but there's no such thing as intent anymore. So it's like, yes, he was accidental, but he still stopped a goal scoring opportunity. It still tripped someone over in the box. But if he carded him, it would have been very, very harsh.
Yeah.
And obviously, Hendo injured out for 6 weeks, was it?
Well,
you said, Louis?
I've seen today potentially 12 weeks.
Oh, minimum 6 weeks.
So
It's getting worse and worse, Azza.
I know, mate. I know.
I read somewhere today that the physio is up for something. Like he's being questioned.
The fucking sack, hopefully.
He's being questioned. I think he's up against the board. Because this is just not on.
No,
it's weird, isn't it?
Like every team's having injuries, but like it's mental the amount we've had, and players that come back and get injured 2 games later. It is the players being injury prone themselves, but also I don't think we're helping the situation.
Well, there is such thing as injury prone, obviously. But there's not like this.
No.
Like, Hendo's never been known to be injury prone ever.
No, I was talking about like some Matip.
Yeah. But like Hendo's just come back off injury. He's been injured 3 times this season.
Yeah.
Like it's like he's getting older and injury prone does come with age, but not like this. Like and he didn't take. I don't think he took a bump, did he? I remember him just pulling.
Yeah, he just pulled up. Yeah,
that doesn't happen if you're a pro athlete. That's just bad physio, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, so all in all, I'm not really taking many positives away from that game, apart from the fact we looked quite attacking, but we couldn't finish. So
Who have you got next, Azza? Liverpool.
I can't remember off the top of my head. I'm having a mind blank. Let's have a look.
Sheffield. It's 100% Sheffield.
It is, yeah. We're away at Sheffield, and if we don't get points from that game, then fucking Christ.
No, if you don't get full 3 points. Don't say if you don't earn any points.
Well, I know what you said, but I'm being realistic here.
If you get 1 point at Sheffield, like honestly, that's a joke. You get 1 point at Sheffield.
Yeah, I know.
When they beat United, they were like growing in form, and United were dropping. Whereas they are now the worst form ever. They haven't done anything since that. Now it's time to capitalise on a bad team. Like this is how Liverpool get out of that rut.
I fully know what you're saying, but I'm just being realistic. Like a point.
If you lose this game, Liverpool are fucked.
Oh, 100%.
Fucked. Like bottom half table.
No Europa. No Europe next season. None.
Mate, that'd be mad if Liverpool didn't get into Europe next season.
Well, they're not in it now.
No, I know. Where are they now? 7th?
Yeah,
7th,
6th
right?
or 7th, I think.
Yeah.
No, 6th would be Everton.
6th.
No,
We're
you're
6th.
You're above Everton, yeah.
But they've got a game in hand on
On
us.
goal difference, isn't it?
They've got a game in hand. So yeah.
Yeah.
What was the next game then?
Yeah, I was gonna say, can we move along,
Sheffield.
please?
Sheffield, another boring one.
I think
I can't remember was it Lookman that scored for
It
Fulham?
was, yeah. I think we predicted a Fulham win, didn't we? But
Yeah.
Not everyone did in our group chat. I think most of us did. I don't think Benny put Sheffield. I think.
Benny went Sheffield.
Was it just us three that went Fulham, wasn't it? I think.
I don't think Benny can hear us.
Benny?
We'll continue without
Benny?
Benny for now.
Look at his face.
Oh, bless him.
Benny!
Earth to Ben.
Surely he'd realised by now. He's like, what's...
And that, it's settled in now.
He's realised.
He's fucking playing Football Manager.
It's just conceded on FIFA.
Hello, Benny. Can you speak, please?
No.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, let's fine. Let's just wait. But yeah, Fulham. Yeah, we predicted a Fulham win. I think they scored quite later on, wasn't it? It was second half they scored.
61st minute, yeah.
Yeah, I remember I watched the first half and it was boring as fuck. And then I started work. And then I looked at my phone and realised it was 1-0.
I can't remember the game. That's how boring it was.
Yeah, it was just a boring game. Pretty boring weekend. But yeah, let's move on to Sunday's games. West Ham.
But before we do a second, can I just say that win for Fulham now puts them 3 points behind Newcastle, which means they can get out of the drop this weekend. Am I right?
Yeah, it would be because they're playing Newcastle this weekend.
Oh, they're playing Newcastle. Oh, that's even better. That's even better.
6-point game, that.
Yeah.
We'll get onto that in a minute.
Yeah, well, you picked me up on this, Louis. You corrected me. Sunday wasn't actually very boring, and it started off with a cracking win for West Ham.
Yeah, quite a lucky win. See you later, mate.
Bye, Ben.
Quite a lucky win, really. If you watch it, it was West Ham were the better team at the first 60 minutes.
Yeah.
But then the final third of that match was just like, fuck, it was just on the back foot the whole time.
Squeaky bum time.
Yeah. Spurs hit the fucking woodwork twice.
Yeah, that Son chip that hit the post.
Yeah, and Bale's screamer hit the crossbar.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that would have been goal of the season, that.
Yeah. After Lanzini's.
Yeah.
But yeah, Jayling's coming through for you again. He's found his feet. We discussed this when we were recording on Sunday.
Yeah, that went to VAR, and it went the other. It was normally they check it to see if he was offside. This time they checked it to see if he was, like because the liner put his line up, put his flag up. He was clearly on. There was no question there.
Yeah.
It was funny to watch that. Who's that geezer that lives with Flex? The Tottenham fan.
Oh, I know who you're on about.
Yeah, I know precisely.
Have you seen his watch along?
Yeah.
Seen his watch along?
Yeah.
Fucking idiot. Have you seen it, Cal?
No, I haven't. I'll watch it after.
He does all that like blood. He said like, "It's offside, blood. It's offside."
So he rages. It gets given offside. He fucking celebrates.
And then it comes through as it's a goal. It's just.
I love seeing those sort of moments.
The Liverpool geezer is the best because he gets it wrong so much.
Oh yeah. Anfield agenda bloke. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Ben Pound. No one celebrates that much when losing.
Question, boys. What do you think? What do you think's gonna happen with Mourinho?
Sack. He said something after the game, but then he pulls off a result tonight. But it doesn't mean a lot because
I reckon he'll be given to the end of the season and then fucked off if they don't make Europe, make the Champions League. Sorry.
He said something.
I know exactly what you're on about. He said something like, "There's stuff going on at the club that I can't control, that no manager can control." Something like that.
Something about the board, wasn't it?
The board can do what they want, sort of thing. It was like that he was waiting for his call to go. See you later.
Yeah,
that was what I thought of that. But then he pulls off a result tonight. Maybe that gives him more time. But then maybe this weekend, if they lose or don't get a good result, he probably can go this weekend. It
seems to be an Ollie situation at the minute, where a good result buys him an extra couple of weeks.
But a result against Wolfsberger isn't a good
result.
No,
it's not a result. No.
It's just a standard. Like, this is what should be happening.
Yeah. Agreed.
Yep. See after the weekend. So what was the next game?
Well, I just want to shout out Souček as well. Having that massive gouge on his head. He obviously had that clash of heads, gouge on his head, went and got some stitches, came back out. What a fucking baller.
Yeah.
Baller. He's a tank.
Hello, Benny.
I'm back.
Hey.
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Hey, we were speaking to you and you were like that.
Yeah, I had no sound. My whole computer just didn't have sound.
You didn't do anything for ages.
Yeah, we were like, is Benny okay?
And you sat.
I was like looking. I was looking at like troubleshooting it all, and I was like trying to find out why I have no sound. I unplugged headphones, put new headphones in. Everything was just like, there was nothing. There was no sound out my computer at all. I was like, what is going on? My whole computer's broken. I'm gonna have to get a new computer. This is all fucked.
We've been telling you that for weeks. To be
Well,
honest.
Benny, you just back just in time because now it's the Villa game we're speaking
Villa game.
about.
Villa Leicester.
Good
Well,
game.
Yeah, so I'm not too upset by this game. No Grealish, no
I'd be more
Matty
upset.
Cash.
I'd be more upset if they didn't try, but Villa put a fucking shift in.
Yeah, it was 2-1. It was hard. It was a Leicester in good form. They've got arguably the manager of the year. They've not dropped out the top 4 this whole time. If it was Sheffield and we lost,
the only club to not do that as well.
yeah. If it was Sheffield and we lost, then I'd be saying other things. But I think we did all right. The first goal was Elmo's fault, but he's just come back into the team. You're not gonna have the crispest game of your life, are you? If you've not played for months and months.
Yeah.
The Leicester second goal was clearly a foul throw, but there was stuff that the Villa defence could have done to stop it from being scored in that first place. So you can't blame that on them.
There was more to that than the foul throw. That's just clutching at the straws. Like you could have stopped it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, like there was still loads for them to have to do to score that goal without it being a foul throw or not. But yeah, Traore's goal was one of the weirdest goals I've seen in my life.
It's just a classic Traore goal. Like that's what he's there for, just to pounce on a defending mistake.
Yeah, and just fall over and nearly break Schmeichel's leg in the process.
Yeah, that was
What was it?
well.
It was the whole thing about Schmeichel pinning him down.
Schmeichel pinned him down, wouldn't let him get up. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know what that was
And
about.
Because Traore fell as he took the shot or was falling as he was shooting.
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah,
sure. But then it went past him and Schmeichel just kind of like put his knee on him and like kept him down or something.
Yeah.
Like his
and
hand.
me and Power watched it and was just like, what is he fucking doing? Like, if it was a different referee or a different person in that VAR box, he could. That's a potential red card for me. Like,
It should have at least got looked at.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it was a different referee, it would have been looked at. Like, if it was a referee that likes a bit of drama, if
Mike Dean.
Mike Dean, or
John Moss.
John Moss, Lee Mason, Kevin Friend, someone like that.
All over it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think Villa fans can be too upset with that result. You know, it's Leicester.
Oh.
They're in form.
I was part of the forum. I'm part of a few forums, and oh my god, everyone was saying we're the worst team ever because we just lost Jack. I'm like, how can you say that? How? If you look
to be
at
honest, your second half, Villa were the better team. It's just
second half,
it's just one of those days. Like, it happens. You didn't play badly.
Yeah,
if you played badly and lost, you'd be mad, but you didn't. You were the better team.
I think we
Just
played well.
unlucky.
It was. Barkley didn't really provide a lot.
No, I noticed that he didn't have his best game, did he?
So when we were watching it, they took off. They took off Barkley.
Yeah, put on Jacob Ramsey.
Yeah, but you realise he was obviously playing hurt. That's how long he took. But I said that because he's not doing. Cal said he wasn't doing much. He wasn't giving enough feed to the front because he's not Grealish. Like, everyone expects him to play like Grealish. But he should move him to the furthest man forward, maybe. Like, maybe try him there because nothing was. Your striker wasn't working. So then bring on another number 10. That's what I would have done. But then looking back, you go, oh, he was hurt. So it's like.
I don't know if he was hurt or was just throwing his toys out the pram. Because I've noticed he doesn't like being subbed off.
He threw his toys out the pram for being subbed off against Leicester in the reverse leg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he got subbed off and he took 3 minutes to get from one side of the pitch to the dugout. And he had to sit down at the whole end. He sat down at the whole end, took his socks, his shin pads, his boots off,
Yeah, but then he returned without his shin pads. Like, where did they go?
Yeah. What did he do with them?
He's hid them under a
Fucking
chair.
lobbed them into the stands. Yeah.
Gave them to a ball boy as a souvenir.
Oh, yeah. No boy's gonna go over and say, "Oh, guess whose shin pads I got today? Ross Barkley's." Well, hey. You know what I mean?
Well, it depends if you're a Villa fan. You'd be happy with that.
Well, yeah, I suppose.
Yeah.
Players there.
It's not the most exciting player, though, is it?
I mean, it's not.
Nah.
But...
I got one of the. I got the number 10. I got the Villa number 10 shin pads. What, Grealish? No.
Barkley.
Ross Barkley. Get in the
If
bin.
this was a couple of years ago, it'd be great. But
When he
now...
was flying high at Everton and Chelsea, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
In the
yeah,
England
just a bit.
Should we move on to the next game, boys?
Yeah.
Yes,
Arsenal
Arsenal
and
City.
I think I was the only. Well, I was the only one on the podcast that didn't think City were gonna like smash like 4 or 5 past them.
They did walk all over him.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
it was
yeah.
just like, fucking shit game.
Obviously, Sterling got. Go on, Louis. Sorry.
That was the one game of the weekend where I thought
Goals.
exciting. Like, this is the best game of the weekend, and it was the fucking worst. It was worse than Burnley game because there was no penalty. Like, the Burnley game, at least there was like there was a red card, and there was like, but what Cal was just about to say, Sterling scored in like the second minute.
Second minute,
that was
yeah,
it.
that was it.
Yeah, and then Louis
how's
said
your
to me,
5'7" strike? How's your 5'7" winger winning headers in the box?
yeah, against Rob Holding, who's like
Yeah.
6'10".
So the commentator, I can't remember who it was.
Someone
Lescott.
shit.
I think it was Julian
Yeah,
Lescott.
someone shit. Yeah,
Julian Lescott said, the reason he's not marking Sterling is because Sterling's not a threat. And it's like,
Well, clearly.
first of all, he scored, so he is. Secondly, anyone in your box is a threat.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
And they've just put a looping crossover, and the defender's not attacking that ball. That's your number one job.
Yeah. Even if you just
Okay.
put him off the ball.
Yeah,
You know?
just cause issues. But because he's a big old lad, Rob Holding is like over 6, and he's 6'3", 6'4", whatever. He's no class in him. There's no like he's never going to be a world beater. So it's like when the ball comes over, he should be known for big hard man at the back, smash into the player, and then head the ball out as heavy as you can. But nah, I'm going to leave this fucking 4-foot man to win headers against me at my club. What have you got going for you then, Rob? What have you got going for you, Rob? You're not fast.
Concussion at the moment.
Oh, yeah. Because he went off concussion sub, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, what
David
have you got going for you? If you can't, he's not fast, he can't score goals, he's not classy, he's got no footwork, then the reason you're in the team is because you're a big lad. You're a big, scary guy at the back. But then you can't even do that. That's your job.
Yeah.
I don't rate him.
I kind of did.
No, I don't.
Not at that level. I don't rate him at like top 10 level.
Nah.
He was out on loan so many times, wasn't he?
I rate him at somewhere like Brighton, West Brom, Newcastle. I think he'd do well. Like,
he's a bad Dan Burn.
So did you think it was more of just a poor attacking performance from City, or was it a fairly good defensive performance?
I think Arsenal were the more pressing team, especially later on in the game.
there's no danger.
No, and I said to Louis, I said, City's style of football is really clever, like the way they do it, and it's good, but it's boring. I find chess football, but it's boring. It
See,
works,
I find it exciting. I find that not exciting. I love that style of football. But you are right. From like watching that game, it's just like,
back to the defense.
If you had to show someone a game of football who doesn't like football, you're never going to show them a Man City game.
No, you show them a Leeds game. Yeah, 100%.
Leeds game. Yeah, 100p.
Leeds a team that live by the sword and die by the sword.
Yeah, we don't care if we concede 6. We're trying to score 7.
Yeah.
Oh, you've never watched football before? I'll show you a Burnley game.
Yeah, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll show you Burnley versus
Chelsea. No, Burnley v Chelsea. Deitch versus Deitch.
Christ.
Mate, what is this football? Is this golf?
Right, so from a fairly boring game into a slightly more exciting game, the United game.
Oh, this is my favourite game of the weekend. It's my favourite game of the weekend because United.
I wonder why.
Right, Carol, tell the story.
Well, it was just for the game, wasn't it, Lou? And I thought I'd put a bet on here. And it was Joelinton, St. Maximan, Almiron, Rashford and Maguire to have a shot on target. All of them came in. Oh, yeah, no, yeah. Benny said, Joelinton, no way he's going to get a shot on target. He can't even hit a barn door. Second minute, Joelinton shot on target.
Can't.
Second minute.
Wait a minute, wait. Benny was right, because the shot Joelinton took
it wasn't on
the corner flag, and because it deflected from Lindelof, it then went on target. That counts as a Joelinton shot on target.
Yeah.
And
so Lindelof actually deflected it onto target.
130 to 1, was it?
No, it was 25 to 1, but I put 5 on.
Oh, I thought it was. I thought you only said a quid.
Oh, I thought it was 130
yeah,
to 1.
Yeah, so did I.
No.
How's that 130 to 1? What, 4 strikers and a defender?
Well, because the fact that
Joelinton's shit and the other one's Harry Maguire.
Harry Maguire always has a header on goal. That's what I thought.
He's the aerial threat.
Also, I'm not too sure. I saw a clip of Harry Maguire. I think it was from this game. Where he completely peeled off the cross and just fucking elbow dropped someone, but it was nothing, not looked at, nothing.
I haven't seen that.
Yeah, it was.
Benny sent it in the chat.
It was the Joelinton.
Oh, I'll look at that after.
Shot on target. The Joelinton shot on target
was
then from a corner. Maguire did it at that corner.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
He literally peeled off and elbow dropped someone completely off the ball, away from everything.
Proper froze it. Proper.
Fucking hell.
So yeah. 100%. That's violent conduct. But
bet aside, we were shit.
Newcastle should have won.
We were shit. It was a very poor performance.
St. Maximan looked class, mate.
Benny's fun.
It's one of those things. I'm glad we won, but I wouldn't have been surprised if we didn't win.
Is Benny gone again?
No, I think he's in and out.
No, I'm here.
He was in and out.
Oh, okay.
I did go.
What was the?
I
didn't actually watch the game. What was the penalty? Clear penalty? Not a penalty.
Yeah, it was a mistake. I think it was weird because there wasn't much contact on Rashford.
But there's still he still went to ground when he shouldn't have, and then Rashford played it like he knew what he was doing. He didn't leave his leg out like we saw in the Southampton game last night. Or the night before, whenever. He flipped the ball over, just ran into him, and it was kind of, there wasn't much contact, but there was enough.
Yeah, it was one of those things it wasn't intentional.
It was just a mistake.
It was a pen. It was a Willock.
And Dan James getting another goal.
I like to see him coming through. I like it.
I really respect how Ollie played him in the week, and he played well, and played him again. I think that's good. Obviously, Greenwood usually plays that position, and he's been out of form. So Ollie's seen Dan James in the week and thought, "Fuck it, let's try him," and he scored the one that put us 2-1 ahead. So
I like to see it.
I don't know what you're talking about. A lot of people say say Greenwood is the best youngster in the Prem.
It's not true.
No, it's not.
Man United's number one.
He's not even the best young player in our team.
I like Dan James. I've backed him. I think he should be given a chance. He should have been sent out on loan, but that didn't happen.
I've never hated him. Like you said, I feel like he should have been loaned for a bit before. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe loan him and bring him back next season.
Yeah. So next season, send him out on loan. He's still only 20 years old, or 21, whatever. Send him to a lower division. Whoever goes down, send him there.
Yeah.
Because then he can learn a bit more trade. He was class at Swansea down there.
And he was so close to joining Leeds.
Yeah, it was. Wasn't that on loan as well, though?
No, I think that was permanent. I think it was permanent just before the season before the transfer window before he signed for United.
Yeah.
So then that didn't happen. But then when United did sign him, 6 months later, they were going to send him out on loan to Leeds again. But it didn't happen again.
Yeah.
He'd have been class down there.
Because I remember watching the video on YouTube of Dan James sat in the Leeds office, literally ready to sign the paper.
He might have failed.
He had signed it. No, he didn't. I can't remember what the reason was. I think it was something to do on Swansea's end.
They refused. No, it was Leeds' end. They just refused to sign him in the end, apparently, or something like that. Because he was there, he'd done the medical, contract was sorted, blah, blah, blah.
He had pictures with his fucking Leeds shirt.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
then
the lot.
just the high end just refused to sign it or something. It was something like that. It was ridiculous.
I think I see a future in him. Just he's got to be smart about his career.
Yeah.
I think staying at United would be bad choice, but without going out on loan, I mean, if he goes out on loan and stays at United, it's good. But if he leaves United fully, I think that will help him as well. But the best option would be to stay at United, still on their books, but then go out on loan. Yeah, it was good to see that Shore-eyed Terry.
Shorty. Yeah, he came on for like 4 minutes. He got, but I think he's
4 or
the
5 minutes. Yeah.
fourth youngest player ever to play for United.
He got some time on the ball. That was good. That was good to see him.
Yeah, it's nice to see because I read something today as well that apparently Ollie's planning on putting another youth player that hasn't been seen before on the bench for tomorrow for our Europa League clash. So it's nice to see the youth player. Yeah, it's nice to see youth players coming through, and giving chances.
What's good about this that Shaw Thierry, whatever it is, Shaw Thierry.
Yeah.
He's from he's not from Newcastle, but Newcastle was his first club until he was like 7 or something. Then moved to United and has been at United's academy from the age of 7 up until now. So he's finally broke the team.
Yeah.
But that's what I like to see that.
And his debut was against Newcastle.
Yeah.
So it's good to see these.
I thought he was at City.
No, he's a Newcastle boy. That's what they said on the TV anyway.
Yeah, that's what they said.
What do you reckon the reason is behind we haven't seen your Diallo yet?
He played in the week.
We have seen him.
Oh, have
we saw him against Sociedad.
He played in Europe.
In the Prem. I mean, like, why is Shaw Thierry or whatever his name is getting game time over?
I think it was either or.
I remember seeing Ollie said something about how he wants to slowly bring Amad Diallo in for some. I don't know why. So it's like play him in Europe. We're 4-0 up in Europe, so he'll probably play tomorrow night for even if it's 45 minutes.
Yeah.
And slowly bring him up, and then bang, he might get his first start at the Prem.
And who's the other bloke that you
I've just
signed?
Remembered
you sent him back out on loan, didn't you, for the rest of the season?
I believe so. Yeah.
Same with Chong as well.
Chong that's out on loan.
Chong's at Bruges, isn't he? I've just remembered something of a under-21 game, United versus City. There was a player who United signed from City.
Oh, I remember this. Yeah.
Is it something like Charlie Nichols or something?
I can't remember his name, but I remember seeing the picture of it. I know what you're going to say.
He scored 4 goals in that game, and he was kissing the United badge and celebrating like
signed for City the next day.
No, he signed from United.
City.
He signed from City to United.
Then they played each other, and he scored how many? 4, wasn't it? And then he was kissing his badge in front of the City.
So
Charlie Nichols is a pundit, isn't he?
Yeah, big Scottish lady.
Scottish pundit.
Talk about that short here. Where was it? I don't know how to say his name.
I think you're saying it right.
He travelled with United in Europe, but wasn't named on the bench.
Yeah.
It was like him or Diallo is going to get named. So it's like if there's an injury, he will then make the bench.
Yeah.
So then it happened the same at Newcastle. They both were part of because before you see the team, there's another team. There's an extra. There's an extra load of players.
Yeah.
So I think it was
they take like 23 or something.
Yeah.
And they're both on the bench against Newcastle.
Yeah. So but then it was like one. So he played in the week. You might play. You definitely gonna get some time.
Yeah.
I think it was like kind of like a.
But it's good to see.
Yeah, it is.
They both play the same position.
I think tomorrow night's game against Sociedad will be really interesting to watch because I feel like we're going to see a lot of youth. So it'd be nice to see.
I reckon
I just found it. His name's Charlie McNeil, and he's 17 years old. In the under-18s league, he's made 11 appearances and scored 12 goals.
So
nice.
He might. Just throwing it out there, he probably was a Man United fan that got signed by City.
Yeah.
And was sold.
Oh, hang on. He left Man United youth in 2014 for Man City. And then in 2020, he's left Man City to United.
What's going on there?
This kid's a shithouser and he's only 17.
He'll be back at City next season.
Sounds like Harvey Devine.
But yeah, Cal, I reckon tomorrow, as long as you go out and you go a goal or two up, then yeah, second half you bring on the youth and.
Well, we're already 4. I don't. Yeah, but I know what United are like. Actually.
Yeah,
you're right.
You've seen bigger upsets.
They'll play the same fucking team they do every fucking week.
Probably.
See Lindelof and Maguire.
No. We won't see Lindelof. We'll see Bailly.
You'll see
Because
Bailly.
he always gets it the wrong way round. You see.
Yeah.
He plays Lindelof in the games that are like really important, which is a stupid fucking idea. Plays Bailly in
that video with Charlie Austin's on Scott, what's his name? Podcast, and he's speaking about Charlie Austin sat on the bench with Virgil van Dijk at Southampton, and they're away to Chelsea.
Yeah.
And he goes, this is when Virgil's like in his prime, like he's gonna leave soon.
Yeah.
Oh, so Virg, why has no one picked her up? He goes, Man United were going to, but they picked Lindelof over me.
Fuck.
6 months later, Liverpool signed him. So it's like, he was meant to go to United. He agreed. United just never followed the deal through.
Of course, because it's United.
So his agent agreed all the fees, all the wages, everything. And then they went, we'll go with Lindelof. He's 40 million cheaper.
This is
That's
why
the most United thing I've ever heard.
This is why I'm not scared about that bet we made. You're not getting Haaland. You'll window shop. You'll look at him, and then you'll buy like some shit.
Yeah. You'll look at him.
You end up get Ashley Barnes or something.
yeah. You'll sign someone like
J-Rod.
Yeah, but then you go, there you go. There's your Haaland. You've signed his dad.
Yeah.
Going back to Virgil van Dijk, have you seen he has upped his rehab and he is now training alone?
We might see him sooner than we think, boys.
Yes. Jota is also training.
Don't rush him back, though.
Don't rush him back.
I'm sorry, though, but if you think that Virgil coming back is going to change stuff, it's not. It might change a bit, but I don't think it'll be that bad. Like you have so many. He's not going to save your season, no.
I think the best option is to leave him out this year.
I would.
And have him back fully fighting fit next year.
Because if you rush him back, that's it, ruined again.
Yeah, don't risk another fucking big injury, because then we're fucked next year as well.
Another person.
Go on.
Oh, I was just going to say, Raul Jimenez is back in full training.
That's good. That's good. It's nice to see.
Yeah.
So how is him, who broke his skull in full training, quicker than Van Dijk?
Yeah, because you don't have to walk on your head.
Yeah,
but I mean, but
it's a lot more demanding on your legs and whatever than your fucking head.
But you know what I mean.
I know what you mean.
I know what you mean.
Breaking your skull is like.
I have a theory about Jimenez. Jimenez will not be the same player now.
No, he won't.
Like, because he'll be too scared to. Because he's like. This might be offensive to him, but like he's Rob Holding of strikers.
I was waiting for you to say the heading.
No. So because he has no speed, he is the big guy up top. He wins headers. Yeah. Like he's the physical bloke up there. So like he's not going to be so confident jumping in against big defenders.
Do you reckon we're going to see him wearing a scrum cap like Czech used to?
100%.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, Garcia did it at the beginning of the season after fucking Edison just clattered him.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah.
Anyway, let's move on. Sorry, Ben.
Really I was just going to say if there's any really
The thing is, boys, we haven't finished weekend's football yet. Chivu was an Italian. Played in the Italian leagues. He was a wing back.
Yeah,
but
not really a striker.
No. Who was that striker that Chris Morgan from Sheffield nearly killed?
I have no idea.
Christ knows.
It's like a little bold man. I think.
I'll do a quick Google. Move on to the next game.
Yeah, so it's Palace Brighton, and I was the only one, not only to predict a Palace win, I predicted the correct score as well in our prediction group.
Which fair play for predicting the correct score, but it's such a wild prediction.
Oh yeah.
That should never have been.
Oh, I know I'm a lucky bastard.
That's a terrible prediction because like but the right one. It's like the wrong call, but at the right time.
Yeah.
Sheffield, no, not Sheffield. Brighton had 25 shots on target.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Crystal Palace had 2.
Two
Scored them
touches,
both.
and both of
2
their
touches.
touches are in the
Yeah.
box.
Oh, but
That
their first
Mateta
goal.
Oh,
Whew!
Lovely goal.
yeah. Beautiful.
Louis, it's I've got his name, Ian Hume.
Yeah, so I think he played for Preston. Or...
Tranmere.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
But
but he's got
like
a fat scar on. Yeah, he's fractured his skull. Yeah.
I don't know if he played afterwards, but I think he would have probably worn one.
I don't think he did, looking at the scar.
So the Queen's Park Rangers team they've just released, or well, they haven't just released it. 1, 2, 3. They're playing 6 defenders.
Brilliant.
6-2-2. They're playing.
Brilliant.
Oh no, he did still play. He retired in 2019.
Jesus Christ.
He went to India.
Oh, yeah, he didn't play then, did he?
But yeah, speak about last minute winner for Palace scoring them 90+5. If you're Brighton, you'd be, gutted with that. Gutted.
It's a
with that.
game you lose,
Especially
man.
when it's Benteke.
Yeah, right.
I think
Yeah,
Benteke is well underrated.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say wildly.
Not anymore.
I think he is. He just had a few bad years. He fits in that Palace level. He's good there.
But yeah, I
Yeah,
think
it
that's
was kind
We're
of
not
since
seeing
he
much
went to
from
Liverpool.
Notice we're not seeing much from Batshuayi at Palace, are we?
No.
Or
He's making
Eze.
sub appearances. Eze's playing all
Eze,
the time.
yeah,
He's
Eze.
not.
Oh yeah, no, he plays, but we're not seeing
not-
bits that we all
Yeah,
expected.
that's what I mean. I know we're seeing Batshuayi, but it's like
We're not seeing
we're
the
not.
bits that we were promised. We
I
were
don't
promised.
think Eze is playing in the right place, to be honest.
Yeah, he's not. He shouldn't be playing in the Premier League.
I think he has potential.
Well, I meant position. but
Shouldn't
anyway.
be playing football.
Wow.
Yeah, he's a hype job. But Palace are famous for signing hype jobs. But Zaha paid off, and he's asked for a transfer now, so he's not going to be rushing to get back into that squad.
No, they've
Where's he going?
they've got to learn to win without him now, and I
Man
think
City.
that's one of the first. Well, I think it's like the 4th game they've won away without having Zaha in the squad.
Ever?
Yeah, I believe so.
Whatever. Oh right.
Since having
not
Zaha.
ever.
Well,
Since
not
they signed
ever.
Zaha.
Since
Not
having
ever.
Zaha.
Not
Yeah,
before he was
Since
bought.
Zaha, yeah. I
Since
know what you
Zaha, I
mean.
think that's the
Not
4th
since
game.
1800.
That's the 4th game they've won away without having him in the squad since they signed him.
Palace is shit house as well, isn't it? What Cell House is horrible.
Yeah, Dan Burn had an amazing game, I thought, for Brighton.
Brighton are ballers, bro. I like all their players.
I like Brighton.
They're exciting to watch as well. Steve said it that Potter he's
Graham
wildly
Potter, yeah.
underrated. He's wildly underrated as a manager. But I don't think he could do bits anywhere else. I think he's
No.
at his level.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
I
agree.
agree with that.
I agree.
So,
I agree. Where does that leave
Last
Brighton?
Brighton are like
16th.
11 points clear.
Yeah. Well, they're 4 points above Fulham, who are in 18th.
Oh, so they're only 4 points off the drop.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's close. I thought they were like 12
I
points.
think it's
clear.
only 3 for Newcastle as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, 3 for
We mentioned
Newcastle,
this when you disappeared, Benny.
4 for Brighton.
Did you talk about the I don't know if you spoke about it because I couldn't hear anything. The Sheffield United Fulham Areola clattering.
No.
No, that should have been a penalty in my opinion. But we're past
This
that
must have
now,
been second half when I was working.
Yeah.
It was like last kick of the game.
We still got another
Yeah,
game
that's
to
fine.
cover. We still got another game.
Yeah, Leeds Southampton
Leeds,
yesterday.
Southampton.
Big win for Leeds. Well, I
Leeds
think,
are class.
yeah, they are.
Like, it's just fucking good football. There's
Yeah.
there's a bit of controversy in this game. The referee, did he blow the whistle?
Yeah, what was that all about? I watched the highlights
I don't
today.
think he did. I don't think he blew it. He blew it as they kicked it. So like it wasn't on his demand. So they were just going to take the free kick. He
Yeah.
turned his
Yeah, but
back he turned around,
Yeah.
blew the whistle, which is wrong. He definitely blew the whistle. 100% he blew the whistle.
Yeah.
But I think it was after they kicked it. So it was like, do you know when like I'm gonna blow it, but they kicked it, he blew it as well. So it was like he wasn't ready. So it's tough. It's tough because it's like some referees will just let it go, but like if it didn't go in, Southampton would moan, "Oh, you weren't ready." Like,
Yeah.
I don't know
It's
how
strange. I've never seen like something like that before.
I've seen something like that before. It was against Liverpool, but it was the complete opposite. Like the ref didn't blow his whistle; they took it quickly, but it stood.
Yeah, so sometimes that's allowed because the referee will speak to you before. If you speak and say we take quick free kicks,
Yeah,
that's fine. But it depends on the referee. It completely depends on the referee. Like I think some referees don't stand for quick free kicks at all. Like they won't have it because that means the players are in control of the game. The referee likes to be in charge, doesn't he? But I don't know how to explain. I think the referee was right to disallow the goal because he'd already started blowing the whistle before Che Adams had scored again. He was doing the 3 whistler.
Yeah.
He already started doing that. So they didn't disallow a goal. He disallowed a chance.
Yeah.
So it's like, and but then it didn't help that he also overturned a penalty. So like he wasn't in favour, like the referee.
No.
And then Leeds capitalised.
Was it Rafinha who scored a free kick?
Very nice free kick.
It was a great free kick.
Like the final minutes, yeah.
Yeah, 84.
Rafinha's mad. Like,
yeah,
he'll be at a big club soon. I think he's still young, and he's 23, 22.
Yeah.
He's class.
There was and also the penalty. Was it a penalty?
No,
I don't think it was.
No.
There was contact, but it was.
He made the contact.
It was Keller looking for the contact.
So he's like falling, but he's left his leg there. So it looks like it. But then he realizes there's been no contact. So then he throws out a kick, and then it hits the defender. Like that. That's a dive.
Yeah.
I reckon if it was a bigger team, it would have been a penalty. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know. I don't think so either.
Well, I've seen stuff from them, like.
Here we go. Let me guess. Let me guess. Oh, Bruno Gunnar against
Arsenal.
Villa.
No, did Arsenal get a pen?
How many times have I heard
No,
this?
they got sent off, didn't they? I'm just talking over him because I'm ignoring him because he knows he's wrong. Like Bruno's goal was offside against Sociedad. But anyway.
I admitted it was offside, Benny.
Yeah, I know. And you admitted that wasn't a penalty last season. But anyway, let's.
Yeah, but
so your point's irrelevant because
it's just boring,
you've
Benny.
admitted both of them are.
It's just boring.
Well, when you're on the other end of it, which you never will be because it's famous that refs
you don't know.
United.
You don't know the struggle of mid-table clubs, mate.
True.
Not just mid-table, relegation battles clubs.
Aaron knows the struggle now.
So I was texting Steve. Shout out Steve. And he said I might look miserable in the video because of Liverpool losing. I said, welcome to the normal world. Like, welcome to being a football fan where I've lived with this my whole fucking life. And so's Benny. It's like, surely
you're both doing quite well.
Steve's 27, 28. Like, he's lived through the shit Liverpool as well, like the 2009 Liverpool. Like we all remember it. Like, so it's not like it's fucking anything new.
I think it's coming off such a. It's what Roy Keane said. It's coming off such a great season, great couple of seasons to be in the fucking dog shot we are at the minute. It's just not. It's not.
Everyone's
fun.
got to fall at some point.
Yeah.
If you didn't win last season, if you come like third last season, second or third, like this is fine.
Yeah, I agree.
It's okay. The last 10 games will go for a fucking charge.
So there's something I saw on Instagram the other day, and like I've said, I agree with what Roy Keane said when he picked apart Liverpool. But I'll read it out here and see what you guys think. Manchester United finished 7th place the year after winning the title in 2012-13. Chelsea finished 10th after winning in 14-15. Leicester finished 12th after winning in 15-16. But Liverpool are being classed as bad, etc.
You only believe this statement because Liverpool.
No, I'm not saying I believe it. I was just reading out. Like I said, I agree with when we got picked apart by Roy Keane, and we are bad. We are fucking atrocious after what we've been like. But yeah, I just read that out and see just a conversation point.
Chelsea also came 10th the year before they won it. Then won it.
Leicester also survived relegation off 1 point.
1 point, then won it. Like you guys have been at top forever.
Yeah,
That's why it's
yeah. Hence why. Yeah.
It's not like you guys were 14th, won it. Like that's why Chelsea. That's why they didn't get the shit because they were 10th, and then they won it. They were 10th. Leicester was 17th, then won it.
I don't know what United finished the year before they won, and then because obviously they were 7th the year after. Yeah.
They probably won it or second. Chelsea or no, Arsenal probably won it.
Yeah.
What year are we looking at?
So the quote was...
We won it in 2013.
Manchester United finished 7th the year after winning it in 2012-13. So you want the 11-12.
That's when Ferguson left and went to Moyes.
They came second the year before because City won it.
So it's happened before. It's happened before.
2012 was the Aguero moment.
Yeah. 2013 was Fergie's last season with Van Persie and we won. And then 2014 must have been when we were 7th when Moyes came in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's an excuse for them because they're on a new manager. They're under sort of new. They're in a change. So
we're new at everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a new team. Like I agree. Like in a way, United shouldn't be getting that low after winning the league. And Leicester, I think Leicester, you kind of like because that was a free.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, okay, go back to where you belong.
But they have built up since then, and they're doing.
Whereas if it happened now, you wouldn't be surprised.
No.
But yeah, no, that was just a conversation. I'm not saying I agree with it because we are fucking atrocious after how we have been. I'm not sticking up for us. I can't. I don't think.
I think it goes back to what I said the other day about how the defensive issues have actually impacted. But it's not just that; it's how the team don't actually have the confidence in the defence.
Yeah.
And why they're playing them so much deeper.
Or the manager.
That's not an excuse for me. That's not an excuse.
No, I don't think there is an excuse.
It's a completely different change of play from how they were playing last year. And that's the reason. They're not playing the same football, they're not having the same impact, they're not doing the same things.
You can't win a fucking league and then the year before win a Champions League, and then only have 11 starters.
Yeah,
you can't.
Yeah, it's just.
But you think you played the same team pretty much every game?
Yeah,
2 years.
Do you know what I mean? You're not giving other people chances to build their way up to the first team and stuff like this, and then all these injuries happen. It's like we've never played with this team.
That's Klopp's style of managing.
Yeah,
he did it at Dortmund as well. It's a project.
Yeah, it's like if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But now it is broke. We're like, fuck.
He spent 5-6 years building the team to what he wanted it, like with Lewandowski and Marco Reus and all that. Gets to the Champions League final, doesn't win it, didn't win anything. But then he left, and then he had to start this project again. But so then when he gets that team, I think that's the style of manager he is. He can't be changed. It's like, this is what I know is good. And it doesn't work. It doesn't work because it might work for one season and that's it.
Well, yeah, when it works, it works. But when it doesn't work, it really doesn't fucking work. The wheels come off.
There's no other club in the world that has 2 defenders that are good enough. Everyone has a third.
Well, it's like in Klopp is always moaning about the amount of fixtures and everything.
Okay, why haven't you sorted it out?
That's because he never rotates the team. Yeah. So even when they played Villa's under 12s, he still had Mane and Salah starting.
Yeah.
He can't.
It's like, how can you complain so much about the game?
So Klopp is to blame for a lot of these injuries as well because he overplayed everyone.
See,
overworked.
I do love him, but he doesn't help himself with these and the excuses he comes out with as well. What was that, Lou?
The
I
grass-
Do you know
didn't
what I
hear
think,
you.
though? Do you know what I think? I think everyone only loves Klopp because he won a Champions League and a league, right?
Yeah, that's it.
If he didn't win that, he'd be gone by now, I think,
Yeah,
with all these
100%,
injuries happening and
100%.
position he's in. You know, the only reason Liverpool fans like him is because of that. And what else has he done? He's built a
Well,
good team,
yeah,
but then
it's.
they get injured and
I don't
nothing's
think
happening.
any Liverpool fans can say they don't like him.
You can't say what
You
else
can't say.
has he
Yeah, I
done.
was going to say.
Because,
He,
like,
he
No, I
took
don't
he
mean
took
it
the
like that. I
Liverpool
don't
when he
mean it like
first
that.
started. We were shocking, really.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
he
If you
built
took
us
it
up,
away-
built us up, built us up. He's done a
What
good
I'm trying
job.
to say is, if you took away the league and the Champions League,
There's nothing there.
there's nothing there really.
Aaron,
He's
going
built a
back
really
to what
good
you
team.
said
But
about like the United Leicester. Let's
Yeah,
not
man.
forget Ranieri lost his job that season.
Yeah, he did. They sacked Ranieri.
Which
After
I
4
still
months,
think
5
is
months.
fucking atrocious.
Yeah.
There was a
Like,
coup. There was a
right.
coup against him. So I've
Yeah.
spoken about this a lot. Me and Cal had this conversation at the weekend actually,
Mhm.
and when they won the league, they weren't given any money. Well, they were like the Premier League. You get like 400 million for winning the Premier League, whatever.
Yeah.
But none of it went into the club. Like it was given to the owners, and none of it was given to the transfer team or any training or nothing. It went all into marketing and all into PR for the club.
Yeah.
So out
Sorry,
of that,
Real Madrid are lining up, and Isco is playing striker. Sorry, back to.
thank you. So because of that, the players thought that they were going to get some great players come in, like a bit of flair. Let's defend this title.
Yeah.
They didn't. They had no one come in. So then they thought the reason none of these players were coming in is because Ranieri's past it. He's like, they thought he was just no. They thought he was the unattractive thing about the club.
Yeah.
When in fact, Leicester's an unattractive club. Like not anymore, but then it was.
Yeah.
So then they thought, okay, if we sack him, we can get Ancelotti or Jose, or you know what I mean, like an attractive, like a manager that players want to play for.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So that's what we'll do is we'll sack him. But if that was the players. The board didn't want to sack him. The players then started to refuse to play until he was sacked. But they didn't take into consideration. There's no manager wants to like players. They wanted players to be attracted to the manager, but then they forgot that managers aren't attracted to Leicester.
Yeah.
So it's like they've gone all out their way to sack Ranieri, to then like no manager wants to go there. I can't remember who took over, but it took them a while until Rodgers came.
I can't remember either.
Hang on, I'm having a little look.
But you got to shout out what a job Rodgers has done since he's been there. He's done fucking class.
I don't agree with them hiring him. I don't agree. Well, that's not Leicester's fault. I don't agree with how he dealt with it when he left Celtic, because like he just signed for them. He was doing okay there. Well, he won the league with them. Well, he didn't, but like he was like on his way to win the league. Left him in the shit. Like they had to then. Neil Lennon had to take over.
Yeah.
Even though he'd just been like released the season before, he had to then come back, save the season. Did okay because they couldn't lose that season. But what he's done at Leicester, wonders. Absolute wonders.
See, I didn't mind him when he was at Liverpool, but
So,
obviously he's done a lot better at Leicester than what he did at Liverpool.
After Ranieri, they had Craig Shakespeare as interim and then appointed him
Yeah.
for a couple of games. They ended up with why is it all changed now? Where's it gone? There it is. Claude Puel.
So
Shit, yeah.
So that means that season they've had 3 managers ready that season. That's never good.
Well, no. Shakespeare was there for 26 games. Then they had Michael Appleton for 2 games. He won both of them. And then they had Claude Puel for 67 games.
So
that was between October 2017 and February 2019.
but the first 4 were within the first year. So Ranieri, Shakespeare, Puel, the caretaker.
Yeah.
So it was four managers trying to save that season.
Yeah.
So I think 14th is fair because they didn't buy anyone.
Yeah.
No, I'm just looking at that. They got they bought the highest person they bought was
Islam
God,
Samani.
Slimani. Yeah, that was the highest person they bought, and
And he
Ahmed
fucking
Musa.
flopped.
They did buy Ndidi though.
And yeah,
Okay.
Didn't Harry Maguire go there that season?
2016. He went 2017.
Because I don't remember. Harry Maguire didn't win it with Leicester, did he?
No. I thought he did, and then Steve
I thought he did. I thought he
Steve-
did as well.
Steve messaged me one day and said he didn't, and I'd said it on.
No, Harry Maguire joined 18, 17.
17, 18.
17, 18.
That one.
Yeah.
Oh, hello, Sully.
He wasn't there for long then.
Sully.
Sully's just popped up with Benny's favourite word or name.
British Sombalonga.
Can't say.
So I was watching
can't
the-
say
We
Right,
speak
you can
about
put
this
in
the other
Benny
day.
Bloopers. You can put this in Benny Bloopers, right? I was watching The Chase, right? There's this football scout on there. And Bradley asked him, what is it you do? He goes, looking for the next Messi, looking for the next Ronaldo, the Sombalonga.
And we were
He
talking
comes
about
up
you the
so
other day,
much.
Benny, because Sully watched Benny bloopers, and he's just like, I love how Benny can say the name of Sombalonga, but struggles with something like cat. Like it's mental.
Yeah, everyone go check out that video. It's only 3 minutes long. It will not waste it. I promise you, it's not a waste of time.
Not a waste of
It's
time.
not like a long video where you have to sit down and take your time with it. You can literally have it on. It's 3 minutes long, 4 minutes long.
Yeah, it's funny. It's funny.
Big up Nick in the chat as well. Hello.
It's just me saying stupid stuff.
I can't see the chat now.
I can't see that either. What is
Oh.
going on? Why is it whenever you host?
I can see
You
it.
saw, yeah, yeah. Nick came
Sorry,
on with
Sully-
choo choo,
I
bitch.
can't see Nick's message.
Oh,
No, see?
I
Oh,
got Sully
no.
come through. I got
I can
Sully
see
come
Sully.
through.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see
Saying,
Sully.
I think I watched it before Aaron. It was good. Thank you very much, Sully. Editing goes towards Cal. He does a wonder job in that. That music makes everything funny as well.
Do 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 do.
Doo-doo.
well, for those who didn't see it, Nick said choo choo, bitch. Anyway.
Okay, that's why we didn't see it. 'Cause it gets
Yeah,
filtered.
it's popped
Yes.
up on the stream, but not in the video. Like
Yeah.
if you look in the little black box, at the
Oh,
bottom,
yeah.
it's there.
It's 'cause it's
Filtered.
filtered.
Should we speak about the games in the Champions League yesterday? I know we touched on the Chelsea one.
Yeah, we've got Bayern
I
Lazio
can't-
as well, wouldn't there?
Yeah, Bayern Lazio. It's
Oh, yeah.
typical Bayern performance.
I
Go
love
on.
this story. I love this story as well. Yeah. So the kid,
Yeah, so do I.
the 17-year-old who scored, was in the British media as he's English.
Yeah.
But
Right.
famously, so this is the story. This gets wild now, right? His mum is German, his dad is Nigerian, and he lived in Germany until he was like in his teens.
7. It was
Yeah.
7, I think, and then he went back to Germany.
Joined Chelsea's youth system. So he thought the way I'll play international footballs, I'll play for the youth sides of England. He has 0% nationality for England, but the British media have said he's English, right? So last night he scored youngest ever English person to score in the Champions League. That's what they've touted all over the newspapers, all over media sites, social media, everything. Youngest ever English scorer in the Champions League. He's not English at all.
No.
He played for England under 18s.
No, do you want to know what the best bit is? So he played for England under 15s, England under 16s, then thought, I've had enough of this, went to Germany under 16s, made 2 appearances, went to England under 17s and England under 21s.
Right. So and it gets even worse now. So he's annoyed by them saying he's English because he's not. He played for England because he was in England.
Yeah.
Like it didn't make him English. He just wanted to play international football, and this is where I'm going to get noticed. When he signed for Bayern, So Sully's just said it in the chat this morning after they've released all the papers, everything. Youngest English bright star, blah blah blah. He said, "I'm never going to play for England.
I'm playing for
German.
Germany.
Yeah, I'm German. I'm playing for Germany."
What's this guy's name? 'Cause I feel like I saw about this earlier.
Jamal Mushelay. We spoke about him before, didn't we, Louis? When we went up to the lodge one time in one of the lockdowns, and it was the there was international games on, and we were talking about the England under-21 games. We saw he scored and
Oh,
played,
yeah.
but I've just connected those dots. We didn't realise.
Yeah, I'm not going to repeat it because you shouldn't have said that, Benny, because you're like, that's not an English surname.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So what's funny is like what English papers do, and all these media sites and football sites, they put so much pressure on English football that's why England never do well in tournaments, because there's too much pressure on them. Next world champions, blah 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 blah. Like all these fucking young bloggers, like who I've said words about, which I won't say on the channel. 'Cause it doesn't the channel. But I'll say, if you go to my Twitter, you can see it. Yeah, so he's really annoyed that they've called him English. Like he's like, yeah, I played for England, but I did it for this reason. I'm fucking German. I'm choosing Germany. Sully says he was born in Germany. Don't know why the media made out as English, because he played for England under 15s, 17s, and 21. But because he was in the Chelsea youth.
Yeah, he was at Chelsea from 2011 to 2019 or 2020.
Yeah. It was recently he's only gone to Germany.
Yeah, and since going back, he's won the third division with Bayern Munich 2. So that's why he's now in the Bayern Munich team.
But they legally aren't allowed to be promoted.
Yeah. I started a Football Manager save of a team in the German third division, and Bayern Munich 2 win it every year, but they can't be promoted.
Did you see that ludicrous? Oh, for fuck's sake.
Fucking this is the bloke. This is the one that constantly quotes, "I can't believe they bought Walcott on that early." He has no sod all about football.
Problem with Arsenal is they always try to walk it in. Yeah, so I found that really funny. Like that, he obviously was going to choose Germany anyway, but like he wasn't going to do it today because he wasn't ever called up. But he's done it today just to throw out everyone, all these media sites, to say, shut up. Like,
yeah, talk to me and then make your things.
Yeah. To talk. Yeah, if England asked him to call up, he might have considered it. Like, he probably wouldn't. But like, you know what I mean? Like, in a way, you could think British media has pushed him away from the England national squad.
Yeah.
Boys, do you want to have a quick chat about the Europa games that are on tomorrow? What our predictions are?
Yeah.
Go for it.
I don't know what the games are.
First one's Ajax Lille, and Ajax currently 2-1 up.
Yeah, Ajax at home this time as well.
Yeah. I reckon they bring that. They bring that home.
Yeah.
Obviously struggling without their top signing or their keeper, but they did well in the first leg, and I can't see them losing at home.
Ajax always have a solid midfield though, so that's how you win.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Then it's Arsenal Benfica 1-1 aggregate.
I think Benfica can sneak it.
I reckon Benfica are going to sneak it.
I reckon Arsenal win that. They got the away goal, so as long as they score first, I think they'll be fine.
Arsenal at home tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they have got away goal.
Yeah.
What's that mean? What does that mean?
Oh.
If that's any racist shit, I'm going to fuck you up.
No, it's not.
What is it?
It's Ketchup Lives Matter. It's
taking the piss out of.
It's an inside joke.
Yeah, none of that. No political stuff in the chat, please.
And then we got Napoli Granada, and Granada are 2-0 up.
Yeah, that was a shock. That was a shock.
Yeah, because Napoli are a solid side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like to think Napoli can rescue that. Like a 3-0 win at home, but.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that one. Bye, Ben.
Fucking Christ.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm back.
Where are you? There he is.
But yeah, it looks like it's going to be a Granada win. But
never rule out Napoli, though.
You can never rule out Napoli.
I hope they don't go out because I like watching them play.
Yeah, I do like Napoli.
And then we got Rangers Antwerp, 4-3 aggregate to Rangers.
But Rangers are now at home.
Yeah.
With 4 away goals.
Yeah, Rangers bring that home.
Yeah.
They've got a few
Shak-
injuries though, don't they?
Oh my
After that
god.
game.
Shakhtar Donetsk and Maccabi Tel Aviv.
Tel Aviv.
Yeah,
Tel Aviv.
Shakhtar win that. They got 2 away goals.
Yeah, 2-0 up. Shakhtar. Hoffenheim Mulder is 3-all.
So Hoffenheim take this home.
Who was away?
Hoffenheim were away when they won. When
Hoffenheim
they
were away
3-3.
first.
They
Yeah.
got 3 away
Hoffenheim.
goals.
Villarreal Salzburg. Villarreal 2-0 up.
Yeah, they win that. They won 2-0 away. So
Which is, that to me, that's a grinder game. One of those sleepers. Like it's so close. Like normally now it's 2-0, but like if you just put them against each other normally, you forget the last result. That's a close game. So
Yeah. Bayern Leverkusen and Young Boys.
young boy.
Leverkusen.
Young Boys are 4-3 up.
4-3.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But with
Ow.
But
Leverkusen have
Leverkusen
got
were
3
away.
away goals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was 3-0 at half time, and then just. Oh, for God's sake.
What's happened now?
Just. So it censors the message on the actual chat, but if you look on the screen, they still come through on the screen.
But yeah, I think
So Sully's just asked.
that wasn't
who it was
sorry,
that sent Aaron his
that
rag.
was Sam. That was Sam. I think Leverkusen win that though.
Yeah,
So
right.
forget the message has been retracted. The other one, obviously by you, Aaron. Yeah.
I didn't touch it. No, I think he deleted it
So the
himself.
last one. It's still on the screen.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, Leverkusen win that in my eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Club Bruges versus Dynamo Kiev. It's 1-1.
Club Bruges. I think
Who was
take
away?
this home. So they could obviously he said Bruges first.
Bruges were away.
Yeah, Bruges will win.
Bruges take that. I think.
I think so.
Barring an upset.
Dynamo Zagreb and FK Krasnodar 3-2 to Dynamo Zagreb.
Zagreb win that. I think.
Zagreb.
I'm a Millicent standard.
This one's an interesting one. Leicester and Slavia Prague. It's 0-0.
Leicester win that. I think Leicester at home.
Yeah, it's at home.
They'll win it 1-0 or something like that, but they'll win it.
Yeah,
Do you know
I
what?
agree.
I'm gonna go out of my way here. I think Rangers win the whole fucking thing.
What, your whole Europa League?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
They'll fight all the way through. It'll be like they'll concede 50 goals but score 51. Like, they'll just fight.
United Sociedad 4-0 United.
So Sully said, "What do you think of the Chelsea game last night?" to Sam, because famously, I don't think Sam knows anything about football.
Good. Giroud scored a beauty. Well, he's not wrong. He's not wrong.
We haven't got that yet, mate.
Yeah, we have now.
Yeah, he has now.
There's no question. Man U. That's not even.
Yeah.
Question.
AC Milan Red Star Belgrade is 2-2.
Fucking Red Star did. Red Star did well, but I think AC win that.
Yeah.
Moses thinks Chelsea are winning the Champions League.
He's a Chelsea fan. If you hadn't seen.
PSV versus Olympiacos. It's 4-2 Olympiacos.
Yeah, Olympiacos win.
So they got 4 away goals.
No.
What?
They got 4 goals with their home Olympiacos. They're away this. I didn't. I said PSV and Olympiacos.
Oh yeah, he definitely did. I don't know what
And
I
then-
Olympiacos.
I think Olympiacos win that though.
And
Which
then,
is a shame. That's what a fall from grace from PSV. They used to be fucking solid.
They did
Mhm.
indeed.
Roma Sporting Braga. It's 2-0 Roma.
Yeah,
So
Roma,
they scored 2
Roma.
away
Roma,
goals.
Ro-
So.
easy win, Roma.
And then Premier League starts again on Saturday, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, there's no games on Friday.
But okay, so
today will be live.
Louis called Rangers win. What's everyone else saying at this stage?
Oh god, I can't even remember after the teams.
United have got to be favourites, haven't they?
Yeah.
I think it'll be United Leicester final.
Spurs will do well.
I forgot about Spurs, actually, yeah. Spurs.
Yeah, Spurs obviously won today, 8-1 on aggregate.
Read the chat. Read the chat.
It's fucking brilliant. 8-1 on aggregate. 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 8-1 on aggregate
We might see Arsenal in the fight. Oh wait.
I think if AC Milan overcome this hiccup, which I think they should, I reckon they'll get close to the final. It would be nice to see Ibra in a final.
One last final.
Yeah.
Yeah, AC is probably a good shout, but
yeah,
I reckon Roma could do well. You know.
but they haven't got any game changers. You know what I mean? Like you need something.
Yeah. No, I get you.
Like Roma always do well, but they're never going to be like. What's he wrote now? Oh, for fuck's sake! But honestly,
how come Arsenal are now Chelsea's retirement home? As long as no one scored, it was always good.
That's a famous Michael Owen quote.
Yeah, he's got so many.
We're using a spud for a webcam. I'm not on my normal computer. I'm at my parents tonight, so I've had to use my laptop camera.
Michael Owen also said,
Atalanta have just had a player sent off.
Oh,
wow.
And it's
one of the ones that you can't say.
It is one of the ones I can't say.
Who is it, Benny? Who got the red card? I want to know.
I don't know. I think it might be being VAR'd actually. He's kind of stood in the. Oh no, he's being sent off. He's gone down the tunnel now. It's Fuesela, something like that. Fuela.
Settle in Italy. It's like
Sorry,
living in a
Nick.
foreign country.
I'm pretty sure he's just coming out with quotes from people now.
Yeah. So Michael Owen famously also said, when the Man City score first, they usually go 1-0 up.
Yeah. Yeah. There's also ones like he'd score there if there was no keeper.
Yeah. I can't remember who it was.
Fucked the free kick as well.
I can't remember who it was, but
Nick, spit it out, Benny.
a commentator back like I don't know, in the late 90s said, for those watching in black and white, Man United are in red. Because that's why you wear different like shade shirts, yeah, for black and white TV.
Yeah.
For those in black and white, Man United are in red. So what else? What football give we got this weekend, or should we save that for Friday? Are we live Friday?
Yeah, we are indeed.
Yeah, we'll save that for Friday. I think
that for Friday.
Barcelona won 3-0 earlier. 2 goals from Messi. With 2 assists from Braithwaite. Braithwaite coming in
No.
hard.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, because they've lifted lockdown restrictions. COVID's allowed out.
He caused COVID, but he might even save it. Right.
Another one of my favourite that I've just thought of Michael Owen. Footballers these days often have to use their feet.
He just comes out with some shite, doesn't he?
Any of you looking forward to the F1? No.
No. Anyway, on that note, thanks for watching, guys.
Are we calling it a day, are we?
All right,
Well, has anyone got anything to ask us that's not F1 related? That's
or
football
Harvey Price
related. Football related.
Don't you say that name? Like all they're gonna do now, Cal.
Oh, Christ. Right.
I kind of want to stay live to just see what happens.
So wait. My friend sent me this picture of our old housemate.
Yes.
Wait for it.
I cannot see that.
It's photoshopped in here, and that one's Harvey Price.
Fucking Christ.
Oh, God's sake.
Sully has put odds on City bottling the league.
Very low.
I'll give you 1,000 to 1.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I don't
it's
think
not
it's
gonna
happening.
How many more subs? 200.
No, 198. So
198. So
by the end of
So-
March.
by the end of March.
out.
Yeah, you got a month.
Yeah. 198.
Since I was about 7. Yeah, I think there we go. City win that, and they win the City win the league and the Carabao Cup, probably the FA Cup. And I reckon also it's either them or Chelsea to win the Champions League. I think Chelsea do have a chance because the way they play. very
I
defensive.
think Bayern. I think it's gonna be a City Bayern final.
Yeah, so City could possibly win a quadruple. They're probably not going to win the Champions League.
Yes, Liverpool will finish in the top 6.
I don't think they
I
will.
don't think they
League.
will. I think they're 7th.
I don't think they will.
Go United. No, go City, Leicester, United, Chelsea, West Ham, Everton. If shaves my head, we all. I've got fucking no hair.
I am.
Can Spurs go trophless for another year? 13 in a row.
Yes.
Yes, they can.
I have a bet on them to win the Carabao, but
City,
I'm
bro.
not sure if it's gonna happen anymore. I put it
They're,
on.
they're more
a
outside
little while
odds
ago.
now. They're more outside odds now than before the tournament. I guarantee.
Yeah, probably because City are on like a 18 match win, aren't they?
They're on the best form of their life, the best form of the club's life, and Tottenham are all.
Well, that's not hard. City's life only happened about 10 years ago, didn't it?
2009.
Charlie
well,
reckons it's going to be a Bayern PSG final with Bayern
No,
winning.
PSG have nothing about them. Like they're good against Spanish team. They've got no physicality there. Wait until they find a club that like to fucking scrap in the middle.
Will Walcott be brought on too early again?
Yes, because whenever he plays, it's too early.
It's too late, mate. You should retire.
Yeah, he's too early to be on the pitch.
PSG for the
like,
Champions
if he
League over
started.
City? Definitely not.
No,
PSG are not.
no.
PSG are nowhere near the level of City. I think they have the same class, but I think just physicality-wise, no one comes near to English clubs.
I think Bayern do I think they retain that title though. In all honesty,
but Bayern play the German football's quite physical as well, so that's why it works. I think Bayern are probably the favourites to win. Wouldn't surprise me if there is a shock somewhere though.
It's only because I think if we see him in a final, it's going to go one of two ways. It's going to be cage as fuck, or it's going to be a goal fest. They're just going to try and outscore each other.
Yeah.
But I think aren't Bayern's defense really good? Though?
Yeah, quality.
Right.
Yeah.
You got Joshua Kimmich, one of the best players in the world right now, playing in that CDM role.
Yeah, David Alaba as well.
Who isn't going to be there next season, is he?
No. That'll be his last. This will be his last shot at it, I think.
Yeah, want a final hurrah.
Why is Walcott trying to look like Dominic Calvert-Lewin? Walcott is 32. Dominic Calvert-Lewin's 23. So I don't know who's trying to look like who.
Yeah, very true.
I think we've seen it before when we watched Leeds, where I think there's 8 of their players that look identical. I think me and Ben have said it before.
All have man buns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nick, mate, do you want to go? Right, so there's going to be a fight in the comment section, and it's not my brother this time.
Oh, get your popcorn out, boys. I'm ready for this.
Right, yeah. I think
have we got any Champions League at this moment, apart from Atalanta having a red card?
Nah, no goals, nothing.
No
so
goals.
it's 0-0 in the Preston QPR game as well.
Yeah,
That
Watford
game
are beating
sounds exciting.
Blackburn 2-0. Cardiff are beating Bournemouth 2-0.
No, Sam, no. I highly doubt it.
Dead chat.
Yeah.
I thought me and Aaron were going to do a video for it. The GeoGuessr.
Oh yeah. We might.
We might do, but we'll release it wherever. We've all got a channel now. So.
It might just be one of those things that like we'll play a game one day and record it and just chuck it on there.
Yeah, but it's not going to.
I mean,
I was never part of that, but I don't think they're going to push that.
It's not going to make a comeback now.
No. There is a kind of game video coming out in a couple of days on this channel on Sunday.
Sunday.
Yeah.
I've just got to finish editing it.
Also, I thought of a part 2 for that video. European teams.
Yeah.
So top 6 leagues.
Yeah.
Top 6 leagues. Top 6 leagues. Top 6 teams in each of them leagues. So not like you can't just go like top 6. You get France, then you get fucking
Montpellier.
Yeah.
I thought of Euros, so putting all the teams in the Euros in it, doing it that way.
But Euros, mate, there's some teams that you have no idea who any of their players are.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Like North Macedonia.
Yeah, imagine Macedonia comes in and someone has already taken it. Yeah.
That's when you will have to use your fucking phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Please watch that on Sunday, guys. It's a really good video. There's 5 of us in it. It's the first time we've had 5 in a video.
Second time.
It's second time. Yeah, not live.
Oh right, yeah. No, we had
No, the
5.
quiz.
We had 5 in the quiz.
Yeah. But that was like, yeah, you know what I mean.
Mönchengladbach 0, City 1. Bernardo Silva.
Bernardo Silva. He's going to run wild in Europe. I think he struggles in the Premier League. There's always like a flash of grace from him, but like in Europe, he's just going to look incredible.
Harvey Elliott has just scored in the Blackburn Rovers Watford game. It's currently 2-1 Watford, but Harvey Elliott's just scored.
Moses says we should do Chinese teams.
Oh, Christ.
Oh, I might do alright at that after
Anyway,
my FIFA career, mate.
I mean, there is some old legends out in China, so I mean, it'd be pretty cool, but it'd be bloody difficult.
Dembele.
Hulk, is he still out there or is he in Japan?
He's left now, he left.
Yeah, he left. Yeah, because there was rumours he was going to sign for Wolves, wasn't there?
And West Ham,
Yeah.
Don't you start, Sully.
What he said.
What I said about Harvey Elliott, he's like, fuck me, Harvey Price scored.
Brilliant. Well, we wouldn't have seen that because it has a swear word in, so it wouldn't have popped up in chat. I sound like such an old man. Oscar is still in China, yeah. Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he's definitely there. I used to like it. Swaz.
Hang on, I'll have a quick look at like the most notable names.
Because they lost quite a few names when they had to stop paying them fucking ridiculous money, didn't they?
Yeah, they're banned from overpaying now. There's a cap.
Yeah.
Because they were going to ruin football.
Because that's why players went out there. Like Hulk was on like fucking 300 mil a year or something like that. It was ridiculous.
Yeah, Hulk's career was dead. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it wasn't. There was never anything there. I think going to China helped his career again.
Oh, Arnautovic.
Oh yeah, of course.
Musa Dembele, Marouane Fellaini.
Oh yeah, Fellaini, yeah.
Graziano Pella.
You used to go out to. All of those players have been linked to West Ham.
Well, shall I keep going? El Shaarawy.
Yeah, linked to West Ham.
Hamsik.
No.
Salomon Rondon.
I used to like Hamsik. Rondon, linked to West Ham.
Paulinho. Alex Teixeira.
He's quality, actually, Teixeira.
Arnautovic obviously used to play for West Ham.
Yeah.
I rated him. I did rate him.
Yeah, so did I. But when he was meant to cut it, like he was linked to come back, and it was very, very close to re-signing in January. But he wants 350k a week.
Yeah, fuck that.
And that's a pay cut for him.
Yeah, of course. Anything's gonna be a pay cut coming from back out there.
Imagine Arnautovic asking for more money than Messi and Ronaldo. No, it's probably not actually.
No, it's no.
Do you remember when Zinedine Zidane was rumored to be going to manage Qatar?
Really?
And they were going to offer him like 52 mil a year or something.
Fucking hell.
A mil a week.
Got no pro players.
That's $1 million a week.
Because they've got this because they've got the World Cup obviously. And they're going to be in it, aren't they? So this is why they wanted an actual good manager.
It's a marketing ploy. That's what it is.
Yeah.
They'll get some famous manager to do it. I'll fucking do it for I'll do it for fucking 30k a year.
Yeah, right. I wouldn't know actually.
Yeah, it's a fucking couple of grand pay rise.
Go to Qatar.
Oh yeah, and you live in Dubai.
Yeah. True.
Can't complain. And you gotta watch the World Cup.
I'd have to stay inside the old time.
No beer.
I'd have to stay inside the old time. I'd burn. I'd step outside. I'd be a crisp. That's it.
Get one of those umbrella hats.
He'll be on the touchline, and he's just got sun cream. He's got his assistant manager he's just got sun cream dispenser.
I don't know. I'd have it written in my contract that someone had to follow me around everywhere, just holding an umbrella above me.
He's in a fucking He's in a bath full of it. On the side.
Yeah, I'll take a million pay cut so I can have someone follow me with an umbrella. But it doesn't matter. I'm sort of 51 mil a year. I mean,
Brilliant.
Saying it out loud, I don't know how true this was, but I definitely remember reading something about it.
But as we're here, the Euros is coming up, and lockdown will be lifted by that time.
oh yeah,
Hopefully.
hopefully.
Hopefully. But we all remember the summer of 2018. What a fucking
Oh,
year.
what a summer that was.
What a summer. I was in a house fire that year, but it was still
What a year! What a year!
best summer of my life.
It's coming.
It's
home.
that in the kitchen
Coming.
every single fucking day.
Football's coming home.
It
What
was
an anthem
quality.
that was then.
I honestly, while we're here, I honestly believe we've got a chance.
So do I.
It's us, Belgium, or France, I think.
Or Portugal.
Oh shit, that team is mad.
It's mad.
It's
We were
gonna
talking about it the other day,
be
weren't we?
good regardless.
Huh?
We were talking about Portugal the other day, weren't we?
Yeah.
Mad players in there.
Patricio, Semedo, Ruben Diaz.
The whole of
Bruno,
fucking Wolves.
Bruno Fernandes, Bernardo Silva,
Ronaldo.
Ronaldo.
Renato Sanchez.
Yeah.
Yao Felix.
Yeah.
It's
Squad
madness.
depth.
It's going to be a good competition, I think.
But Belgium have the most consistently great side, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah, are they still number one rated or?
I think so.
Probably FIFA World Cup, which is weird because they've never won anything ever.
Yeah, but Lukaku's in like the form of his life now, isn't he?
Yeah, and you got De Bruyne as well.
My headphone fell out. I don't know what you said.
De Bruyne. Belgium are first, France second, Brazil third, England are fourth. Portugal, Spain, Argentina, Uruguay, Mexico, Italy.
Fucking hell, how far down are Germany?
Germany are 13th.
13th. Remember they went out in the groups of the World Cup?
Yeah. I still remember that
Yeah.
fucking, what, 7-0, 8-0 against Brazil?
Yeah,
Scotland are 48th.
Which is
yeah. I'm not
They,
surprised.
they'll move
Yeah,
up
might
after
be that bit.
they'll move up after the Euros, because I reckon
Yeah.
that's the highest they've ever been, 48. So
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Wales at 18th.
but look at
Suppose
this.
Mexico were that high. Didn't they do well in the World Cup? Mexico.
Mexico
Am I wrong?
always make quarters, always.
Carlos Vela.
That's fair.
I'm surprised at how high. Who have I just seen and just thought of? And now USA are 22nd.
Yeah, because of their squad depth and they win little tournaments.
I'm surprised Mexico's above Croatia, to be honest.
Mexico have always been top 10. I remember when I was shocked to see them. I think they were 9th one year, and I was like, "What the fuck is going on?" But then they haven't ever dropped out of that.
Yeah.
So going back to the Qatar, where do you think they're rated?
Oh, 1,000th.
I don't think they are rated, are they?
I don't even
58.
think there's 58.
58th.
Yep.
Are they above Czech Republic? Because Czech Republic
No.
are low.
Mate, he's
Czech
not
Republic's-
wrong. They are 58th.
How?
Who below them? Who on this earth?
Czech Republic? No, sorry. Qatar have never had a game.
Albania are below Qatar.
Yeah. That's not surprising, is it?
Hang on, yeah. I'll run through a
Canada,
couple that
Canada are below them.
Yeah.
Most of these have never had a professional game.
Bolivia, Georgia, Cyprus.
Not a real country.
Allegedly.
The rest I'm not surprised to below them, to be honest.
New Zealand.
India.
Here's a little fun fact for you. New Zealand are the only team to never have lost a World Cup game.
Yeah.
But they've also...
Never won.
Yeah.
a World Cup
Pakistan are in 200th, and
They've been in one
they've
They've been
they
in one World
definitely.
Cup.
Who, Pakistan?
No. New Zealand.
No. Yeah.
They drew 0-0, 0-0, 1-1, and it was against Spain.
Something I don't understand, right, is like the countries like India and China and stuff, the population density, but they don't produce like any sort of high level. You don't.
Because it's not their main sport.
Yeah. I
You
guess.
see teams like this might sound stereotypical, but it's just fact that India create incredible
Cricketers.
players.
Yeah.
Um,
But like,
I don't know,
surely you'd see one or two crop up at some point that are like.
yeah, we thought that about USA. In the 80s, USA were considered like by now they'll be world giants in football. It's just because they don't care about the sport. If they had a proper fucking regime out there, in all these countries you've mentioned, that in the country as a whole were interested in it. The reason England are so good for such a small island is because it's forced down our throats from a young age.
Football mad.
We're forced to like it. But like out there, it's just like, mate, football in America, they don't even play it in schools until college level. Like, so it's the same as everywhere. Like,
it's like the fourth or fifth sport out in America, isn't it? It's like you got your American football, your baseball, basketball, ice hockey, and then it's probably soccer. Or, yeah.
Did you see that thing I tagged you in? I sent it to you on TikTok, Aaron and Louis. It was a woman going on about women's football and.
So for Cal especially, there's a big debate on TikTok. It's been going on for a while, but on TikTok it's just come into fashion.
Yeah.
About women getting paid the same as men in football. Which I spoke about quite freely, and it's quite controversial, but I don't care. Like it's like it. You're not paid for your privilege to play. You don't get paid because you play. You get paid for your level and the sponsorships and the viewership. But there's this woman on TikTok who's like been men say women are rubbish at football, then come have a game.
Come play with us or something, and then you'll see the level.
People keep sending her the video of Yannick Bolasie on his own versus the whole squad, or the Dallas 15s beating the American. Her reply to this was that the 2019 Women's World Cup had more American viewers than the 2018 Men's World Cup. And the reason for this is USA weren't in the Men's World Cup. There was only 1 million Americans watched the Men's World Cup, whereas 5 million watched the Women's, which is low anyway.
Yeah.
But then they won it as well, didn't they?
And they won it.
Yeah, but then you see the American women's World Cup winning side getting absolutely dicked on by 13-year-olds.
Under 15s Dallas team.
Yeah.
After they won the World Cup.
Which is mental.
Mad.
And their striker won the Ballon d'Or. So she's the best player in the world.
Best female player,
was marked out of a game by a 14-year-old.
Mental.
But her point was that the women's football was watched more than the men's football because USA didn't have a game all of 2018 either.
That's fucking mad.
And she was like, no, that's not true, all this shit. But then someone released the real stats of the World Cup, and it was like 3.9 billion watched the Men's World Cup worldwide, which is or more. It was the World Cup is the most watched thing ever.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you ask any American though, the answer they will give you is the Super Bowl.
Because the Super Bowl is because it's yearly. And it's not even the most watched thing per year, by the way.
Nope, that's the Champions League.
Nope, it's WrestleMania. But real sport, it's the Champions League.
Champions League final, yeah.
Yeah, Champions League final, then the Super Bowl. But to them, it's like, but the Men's World Cup is the most watched sporting event
ever.
Tom Brady thinks. Americans think that Tom Brady is the most famous celebrity. 9 out of 10 people in England won't know that name.
No.
Like, do you know that name, Cal?
Nope.
See, and he's a big sport guy. There's 4 of us here. Do you know it, Ben?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Okay. So but like you're lucky here because 3 of us watched that sport.
Well, I've only watched the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
I've watched the last 3.
Yeah, but like, he's like the biggest. He is their probably biggest sports celebrity. Him or Odell Beckham.
Michael Phelps.
9 out of 10 Americans don't know who he is.
Yeah, true. Yeah, but yeah,
I think
9 out.
I think we should here.
Yeah. Otherwise, we'll just call Americans stupid, and they'll get get cancelled.
Thank you, everybody, for watching Top Bins Football. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share. Hit that bell. Thanks, everybody, for joining tonight. Thanks, everybody, for jumping in the chat. Goodbye, everybody.
We'll see you
Thank
on
you,
Follow all
guys.
our socials as well.
Friday.
Yep. Friday's our next live. Saturday watch along. Sunday is
A video being released. Right, take care, guys. Thank you very much, and we'll see you later.